the great men of station to partake in the grand extermination, which probably broke the back of some primitive Kreen civilization.
Is thinking about Luudo, so she's going to come over here and create water along here.
Okay. It's now just this back wall and the furniture that is on fire.
Yeah.
Some of the bedrolls and things. You are saving them rather quickly. Like the damage is now minimal.
Yeah.
A lot of steam, a lot of smoke in this room.
I like that.
At this point, though, you're not protected by air bubble or anything like that?
No.
Give me a fort save.
Okay, yeah. Tech actually is protected by air bubble.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, nice. Yeah. Fort save. Come on, load that sheet. There we go. +3. Yeah, that's correct.
Oh. Ooh.
Okay, your dainty constitution, you're able to stay below the smoke and away from it as you're creating it with as you're creating water. Zephyrus
is gonna move the flaming sphere.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Pixel's running out of targets, so she's just gonna slap the
butcher.
The butcher.
Okay.
And then
he doesn't see you, so his flat-footed
and then
touch
fly
AC is
out. Yeah. Right. So let's see. She's basically just doing a melee touch attack. So +15.
Don't roll a 1.
Yeah. I don't roll the 1.
And what's the effect?
The effect is touch of idiocy.
It's on the fort guy too.
Yeah, it's a no saving throw, spell resistance, yes, D6 penalty to int, whiz, and charisma.
Okay.
So is that a single D6 that applies to all of them?
Up to you.
Yeah, let's do that. 4 to each.
-4 int, -4 wisdom,
Yeah.
-4 charisma. Let me just check to see if any of his... You can't drop it below 1.
Right, yeah.
This guy has a 10 int, so it becomes a 6, a 15 wisdom, so it becomes a 11.
Okay, that's good.
9 charisma, which becomes a 5.
Oh,
God. He hasn't picked up another knife yet, so you can't make an AOO. This thug, however, can make an AOO as Pixel,
Go for
flies by.
Yeah.
He's really panicked that he's the last one going, and he just takes a swipe with his longsword. AC 18.
Oh.
Pixel's AC is 25.
Okay. She basically dances around the blade.
She's really small and pretty high dex. Yeah.
Professor.
No, Zephyrus.
Zephyrus, sorry.
Yeah. He's about
Zephyrus is gonna move the flaming sphere right on top of the sky again.
It's a basketball and its mouth is a horrible basket. You're trying to roll the thing into the ship piece.
I just want to mark it off here. This is the third round of the flaming sphere, right?
I believe so. It gets a 19 on its save.
Okay.
That might be enough, but it might not be.
No, it's he needs to hit a 20 to get the save.
It's a +2 anyways.
Oh, that's right. It's a +2, not a +3. So 19 is actually enough.
I rolled a 19. It should be a +2 in its save. I actually got an 18. So not.
Okay, it's not enough.
Yay, math.
So 3d6 +2.
That shit beast.
Yep. The thing goes into its mouth again. It's trying to cough it out. That is quite a bit of damage, plus the damage it got from the sword. It is now bloodied.
So Zephyrus will also move up a bit so that he can stay in touch with it, so that he can see what's going on.
Okay.
He is in the air, so he should be kind of out of reach from the beast on the ground.
How high up are you?
It's smelly.
Well, I was on the second floor.
Okay, so you're peeking into the second floor, you're 15 feet off the ground. Its two tentacles off to the side, not the one with the eyes, but its two big flipper-like tentacles are pretty long.
Okay. I'll maybe increase my altitude by 10 feet along the way if I can.
Sure, so you're 25 feet up.
Okay, so I'm 25 feet in the air. And then on the combat sheet, this was the third round of the flaming sphere, I think, so there should be 2 more rounds left of it.
Yep. Professor.
Do you have the fire under control in there, Pharisee?
Finish it off for me, if you will.
Oh, I don't have create water, but...
Then why are you asking? Just academic curiosity, I suppose.
I suppose I could try something.
Are you going into the room?
I'll step a little closer, yeah.
Okay, so you warily go inside the room. Yeah, the other half the room's on fire. There's some unconscious people there.
How close can I go without breathing too much smoke?
Consider about any smoke or smoke that will affect you in a negative way.
Smoke that'll affect me.
Just don't go into the room.
I'll come up to it. I'll cast an unseen servant and tell him to start stamping out.
Okay, so you've got an unseen servant that's trying to...
And I'll have it just go and start, like, picking stuff, sort of like a blind... If there's anything not on fire to...
Give me a D20 roll for the unseen servant as it's trying to pat things out. We'll say it's DC 10 to actually put out some flames.
9.
Okay, so it's not really helping.
I'll recover the unseen servant with a swift action.
And you moved. Shit beast. Okay, the shit... It's almost like you lured the shit beast out. It moved 20 feet. It's a 10-foot high creature. It can reach 15 feet up with its tentacle, which is 25 feet, so it can't hit you.
Well, that's...
25 feet and you're 20 feet flat off the ground, so it can't reach you. So it's swiping up at you.
Because it's close enough that it looks like almost.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Where is...
Makranam Gobbler. It's gonna slug this guy who he's in a fight with. Oh, I'm helping! Give me a plus 12. Washing or something.
I'll give you a plus 12. 24.
That hoofs the guy in the gut with the tentacle. Makranam was not blood raging. He does 1d6 plus 7 damage.
10 damage.
Okay, that bloodies... No, it doesn't quite bloody the guard. He's not going to slime the guard yet.
Okay.
Academic curiosity.
Hey, you got him!
That one got me too. That one was
Well, such a
I
great
can see
question.
her yelling at him, creating water, comping shit up.
Okay, he comes... Emmerich comes running in and is going to attempt to hit Varric. Or not Varric, one of Varric's thugs.
Oh, yeah.
It's a real
With the Masterwork sap while drunk. 4, 5, 6, 14. No, it doesn't hit. Dink! It's not working! As he's hitting the guy on the metal helmet with the sap. Varric is unconscious, probably bleeding out. The big ass boar is now trying to break out. It's going to make a strength check versus this door.
How many rounds of... Oh, we got probably still at least 2 rounds of fire left, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh,
Right when these guys come through.
yeah, it busts into this chamber. It's still it's now running amok in here, away from the fire. Varric's thugs. Well. We got one butcher that. Okay, these two guys are running to this door and opening it, and then they see that the pig is there. Oh shit! This guy turns around, takes a wild swing towards Tech. AC 21.
Nope.
Tech. In a sword battle in the middle of the slaughter room. The guy who's ducking up behind this area is going to shoot a knife at Emmerich. He finds a proper knife this time. Nat 20ing Emmerich.
Oh, nice.
Critical threading Emmerich. Minor crit. Reduced critical.
With a thrown knife?
Yep.
Nice.
There's a knife sticking out of Emmerich's back. It's a small knife. Ah! I think something bit me.
For 4 damage, that was his reduced crit.
Yeah, it was a single damage crit, critical table, reduced critical, and a free combat maneuver. No, what was the D20?
Oh, okay.
Does it trip him?
What was
Because
it? It
he's
was
drunk?
7. It is a D4 to a random ability score.
Ooh. Con.
Yeah, that's the best one.
1 damage.
That's the worst one.
Yep.
Alright.
Ah, there's something in my back. It bit me. And then the other thug just thinks that Makronom is completely wrong. It's gonna attack it in 5-foot step out of the door.
Oh no, it's flanked now.
Hitting AC 6 on Makronom, that's not gonna be good enough. Alright, thugs are fucked. Big pig running around, caught between a tech and a pig.
Whereas this guard attacked Makronom and is trying to get away, but
Manny's staff also acts like a melee weapon, so he's gonna clock in 1.
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
+2 from the flank.
Ah, true. Alright. We got Manny here. It's plus 18.
it's our butcher shop now, says Manny. Fucking take it!
23.
Bang!
Guy's helmet goes flying. Cracks his head against the side of the wall.
21 damage.
His neck might be broken. 21, he's got 22 hit points, so he's at -9. Ding! Boom! Tech.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Tech. Yeah, let's.
We will add your meat to our larder.
Yeah, we'll just attack this thug and then move.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Guy's fucking screaming and crying. Now all of a sudden, taking over this butcher shop was not a good idea.
D20 plus
Seems like a horrible
13.
idea.
It's gonna be easy. Just moving
Good.
the slew.
Moving the slew, control the food, everything
yeah.
will be alright.
Yeah.
Road to riches.
16.
People will pay like
That's not enough.
5 times as much for the food. Be rich.
We'll do offhands.
Okay,
29.
that's a hit. He raised his buckler, thinking that you keep on attacking the same spot, and just comes in from the other side.
Yeah, 13 damage.
13 damage kills the thug, slitting his throat open. 5-foot steps over top of his body.
Yep.
My meat.
The other thug's
Oh,
gonna.
fuck it! Run for it! Run for it!
Tech is scarier than the pig.
Yeah.
Fair say.
They know.
Pixel says, they're basically all dead. Comes up to the window.
Yep.
Pharisee's like, well, alright. And walks over and puts out some more fire. Yeah.
Pharisee acting like the responsible one yet again.
Begrudgingly.
Every house needs a
There's
fair.
not too much fire left now.
Yeah, it's just a little bit.
Yeah. Well, Pharisee genuinely is not a fan of fire.
Yep. Second last round of the amazing illusion.
No.
Zephyrus, yeah. Oh, sorry, second last round of the amazing flaming sphere.
And the amazing flaming sphere rolls onto the amazing shit beast.
It rolls up on top of its back, it's rolling around, the tentacles are flipping around, making wet, sopping noises as they hit the ground. It rolls a d20 plus 2 and fails, taking damage again.
3d6 plus 2 damage. 16 damage.
Ooh, nice.
Crap.
Roll.
Zephyrus is a vicious being.
There's a lot of flaming shit in
The
this.
OTUG drops to -1 hit points.
Nice.
The stench, however, that comes out of it, like a deflating bag of garbage.
Zephyrus is going to move away to the front.
Hold on. It dropped and then it stunk up in a... No, not big enough to get Zephyrus. It's only 10 feet around it.
Yay! For 25 feet in the air.
Yep, it tried to hit you when you were stepped away for a moment, and it's just a big, horrible cloud that came out of it. And Zephyrus is flying around the building, lording over what is soon to be their prize. Professor, second last round of your firewall.
I will summon another unseen servant and attempt to have both of them stamp out some flames. See, I'm helping.
Okay, give me 2 D20 rolls. Or D2s or whatever. Just need 50-50.
Mine is good. 2d2. Or that.
Okay, he is helping.
He being Professor's.
Servants.
Delightful.
Nice. So they're putting out fire, just a little bit of fire left in that corner. And you'll keep the Sloughborough Quality Meats from burning to the ground. Shitbeast is lying on the ground. Luudo is not here, unfortunately. Macronom Gobbler. Throwing those things isn't nice. Scoots over to the butcher. He's like, ah! And he'll try to slam him, plus 12. Punch him in the shin.
1d20 plus 12?
Yeah.
17.
Hits the guy. He's not well armored like the other guys are.
What's the damage?
D6 plus 7.
9.
Okay, the guy is hurt bad. He's bloodied from the pseudopod slap to the knee. Ah! Falls down. He's leaning on the counter. Emmerich. Hey, it's my friend, the bucket. I'm gonna puke him later. Emmerich gets up onto the bar. He's gonna make a acrobatics check. Drunk.
Yes. Nail it, Emmerich. Stick the landing.
So 4, 7.
Doesn't sound like stick the landing numbers yet.
Minus 2. He's up on the bar.
Oh, he kills it.
He whaps the guy with the sap, doing 3 non-lethal. Nearly knocking him out.
Might have saved that guy's life if he had.
3 non-lethal might still save his life. Varric is unconscious. The mama boar is going to charge. charges into the barracks thugs, and with one of its tusks is going to try to gouge and gore one of the men. That's 2 from the charge. AC 24 is a hit. That guy has 2 hit points left, took 17 damage. He gets impaled in the gut.
Yep.
And is killed. Ah, large meat. Yes. Tech is excited. He's gonna rage on his turn.
That seems reasonable.
Varric's thugs. This guy's just gonna withdraw. Kinda try to get away from everything. Kinda stumbling throughout the room. First square. Does not. So he moved throughout the room here. Away from Mama Boar, which charged and killed one of his fellows. Which brings us to Manny. Manny does have a target. I don't know if he's killing the butcher shop dude.
Somebody's got to cut his meat for him. No, actually, he can cut his own meat.
He, I think, likes cutting his
Yep.
own meat.
There we go.
Chaotic neutral asshole. Priest of the War God. He's in the middle of war. He's not taking prisoners here.
No, not.
20?
AC 20, yeah, even behind the cover of the counter
At least 25 damage?
25 damage. So the guy has 9, including his con, he has 12, 19 hit points. So the stone cracks his head open. He hits his head rather hard against the side of the table, and then hits the ground like three strokes. A bunch of knives fall off the table and stick into him.
It's a nice touch.
At least we know they keep their knives sharp. You know?
Texerai Kagat.
Rages.
Yeah, he's clicking and clacking, and
Does he have enough space to charge here?
he does. That's 15 feet.
Alright, he's gonna do it.
He charges from one body to another,
Yep.
Jumping upon the Mama Boar.
Alright.
She's very
Just a moment to apply the rage. There we go. And we had charges +2.
This boar is dire in its girth. More intelligent, learned types may actually call it a Deodon. Or a dire boar.
Plains hunted.
That does not call it that.
Tech calls it big meat.
Yeah,
Calls them feature meats.
he is not more learned.
He's going to adorn the inside of his weird little insect hut with its fur.
We just have a single attack here. Willpower attack.
Yep.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yes.
Tech is excited because
Single
his people, he
attack
heard
is
stories and probably remembers when he was a little insect of the great herds wandering around the plains where his people once roamed.
27 hits, I assume?
With glee, stabbing the creature,
20 damage.
injuring the mama boar greatly. Caring not that she is with child.
Veal steaks.
Pharisee.
Pharisee looks over at the corner and says, I think you've got this. And hops out the window. Floats down, sees what's going on here, flies in.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, just sort of down the hall a bit.
Okay. This place smells wrong. Like, I don't know if Fae or I don't know if you're omnivorous or.
Yeah,
Does Pharisee eat meat?
Not generally. I
Okay.
mean, I think probably omnivorous, but not.
Okay, you prefer nuts and other sources
Yeah,
of protein.
Yeah.
This place smells like a charnel house.
Yeah.
Like only humans would think that this is a thing.
Yeah.
You get a sense that there's a little bit cooler temperature coming from this door.
All right.
Zephyrus, you notice as you glance back towards your flaming sphere that there is a nice looking rapier stuck in the side of the shit beast. It's a nicer rapier than you'd expect from a soldier.
Okay, but we can collect that after the fight, right?
Yep, and you can hear what sounds like a horrible dying boar or something, some sort of fight. It's kicking and hitting a wagon and all sorts of racket. You can hear tech clicking just on the other side of this wall.
So first things first, the flaming sphere can probably do its final bit of damage to the ship beast.
Okay. It is at -1, and its con is its con is 13. So if you do 12 damage, you kill it with the flaming sphere. It doesn't get to roll a reflex save because it's down. Okay, so the flaming sphere rolls around in the shit beast and it catches on fire a little bit, and it stops moving.
Then that mama bear, is it bloodied yet or not?
So you commanded the thing. Oh, I guess it just sat there, right? So you didn't actually have to take an action on it.
I didn't have to take an action on it.
So that thing is. It looks injured. It is not bloodied.
Okay, so Zephyrus is going to come around the corner. He's doing. One of his abilities is to deliver a spell using a melee attack.
Yep.
And I can do that while after the move, right?
Yep, you have to be within strike of it. There we go. So you could actually do 5 feet stepping up. Like you could be on the wall and attack down.
Okay, so I'm doing that. I am casting Shocking Grasp from my mage's spell list onto my weapon.
Okay.
And I'm doing a two-handed. Where is my attack routine?
So you cast a spell, move, and attack.
Yeah.
Great.
And then I am bull strength. So this is a two-handed attack with bull strength up. So it's one. What is my attack routine here? 1d8 plus. No, it's plus 10 is the attack. Sorry, 1d20 plus 10.
And then +1 from above.
Okay, 1d20 plus 11. 15.
I'm going to copy pasta its AC, so I'm cut and paste. Its AC is 15.
Oh, that's a good AC.
So you whack it in the back. You just clipped it on its side because it's like moving all around and bucking. But you did nick it in the back of its head. You do staff damage plus the shocking grasp damage.
So I'll do the staff damage first. 1d8 plus 10. So that's just the staff damage. That's 11.
Okay. So you hit it, and then electricity courses down the staff into the thing's side. It kind of like made a small explosion as the shock took hold. Its hair is sticking up on all ends.
And the shocking grasp will be 5d6.
+2, I think.
No, this is out of my mages, not out of my wizard.
Ah, gotcha.
Damn, 5d6.
16 damage.
16 damage brings us to 47,
That thing's gotta be.
and it falls down. Oh, no, it doesn't. Defensive quality, ferocity.
Oh.
It looks like it should fall down. The big ass, wound of flesh that has scored into the side of its head. You don't know any other creature that would be still up and fighting, but it seems to be just blindly fighting to its death. Professor, your wall of fire finally goes down.
Yeah, I think all of the fire disappears this round as long as these two unseen servants are able to put out this last bit. But the flaming sphere, the wall of fire, and the fire upstairs will all end in this round, hopefully.
Okay, so you need one success from the unseen servants to get rid of the flames.
That doesn't look like it.
No.
2 1s. Okay.
The professor will get in and try and do it.
Okay, so the fire is kind of spreading a little bit in that corner.
Oh no! Pharisee!
As they're fanning the flames.
Pharisee, where are you?
So somebody's like water skin had like some liquor in it and got fire.
So you stepping in, give me a fort save as you are stepping into the smoke-filled room.
Okay.
A little bit of smoke inhalation never killed anyone.
21.
Okay, yeah, you're fine. You managed to keep a cloth over your face or something. Or stick your face in your shirt. Luudo is not here.
Can I knock the fire out? Or?
Yeah, you can try. The
Dex or strength check.
Neither of those are good. We'll do Dex. 15?
yeah, nice. So what you do is you there was a bucket that was collecting some of it's a chamber pot, but it got filled with water as Pharisee was spreading it all throughout the room, and you kind of pick up the chamber pot and dump it over the area, and the fires are now out.
Aha!
Stinks in here. Stinks everywhere.
A lot of stink.
That's an honest stink up there.
Yeah. The fireball stink as opposed to the butchery stink, as opposed to the shippy stink, as opposed to the big pig stink.
Mess.
Yeah, it's a mess. It's a stinky place. You know who loves it? Manny does.
Yeah.
Emmerich. We won! We won the day! We won the day! Oh! Falls off. Something really bit me in my back. But I think we won. Jerks down, Jerks down. Mama Boar is just blind rage trying to put
Sirac Gagat.
You only need a 25.
He has a +8.
I miscalculated my two-handed attack. Should have been +13, not +10 earlier. Yeah. Oops.
Okay, I can put the 3 on it. It's still wildly attacking. Tech.
Yep.
It's in this rarest of states, but it's still moving and attacking. Manny, then Tech. So Manny is just
Making sure that
nothing else is attacking. He's slowly moving throughout the place.
what's in there.
He's asking Pixel, I guess, because you can't see Pharisee. Pharisee, then Zephyrus.
Pharisee
Fancy pixel.
knows that there's stuff going on in this area, comes over here,
Oh, there's a mighty battle between Tech and Mama Boar.
sees this thug off to the side here.
Oh yeah, this guy. Fuck.
Huh. Cast Charm Person on him.
Nice.
In fact, yeah, no, she just has to straight up cast Charm Person. Yeah, that's. It might work, it might not. Charm Person has plenty of range.
He gets a +5 on the saving throw because he's currently being attacked by you and your
That's
allies.
completely the case. Yeah, absolutely.
Come on, Marty!
But he has a -1 will save, so that's a +4 on his roll.
All right, DC 17.
He gets a 7.
That's not going to be enough.
So I think you appear.
Yep. I take out the badge and hold it up and say, I'm in charge now.
He nods and just sort of
Tosses down his sword and he's
surrendering.
You'll show me around.
okay. I'm badly hurt. The pig and the Kareen.
Yes. We'll heal you, of course.
Zephyros?
I don't know if we'll heal him, I don't really care.
Yeah, we may not. Who knows? But nice job. You can show us around.
I think we skipped Tech. Tech is supposed to.
I think we skipped Tech, yeah.
Oh yeah, Tech drops his swords,
Yep.
goes in with claws and bite.
Yeah.
It's gonna start with the bite.
Okay.
Hunger! Na 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 na.
It's like the old days. What it must have been like for the four.
He is, however, not charging. So we'll dump that.
So he gets a bite and 4 claws. Is that what he
A
gets?
bite and 4 claws, yeah. That's gonna be, in layman's terms, enough.
Let's hope so.
Alright.
Murder bug. Murder bug.
He did
Plus
some
9.
good murdering this day.
The bite, 23
Hits.
for 8 damage.
Let me see where this thing is at. Lost for my dire boar is. Okay, Direboard can take a total of 59 damage. It has 50.
And you did how much? 8.
8.
It's got 58 damage.
Alright, then we're going in with the claws.
So he launches himself on the side. He's kind of attached to it like a weird spider.
And just begins to rake the things. He inches on top of it. He's riding it.
Yeah.
But then his forearms go around underneath its neck and just begin to rake its throat open. The thing stumbles around for a little bit. A river of blood is flowing from its neck, and the whole thing crashes down as
Yeah.
Tech expertly rolls off of it.
49 damage. Yeah, that'll finish him off.
It's already butchered.
Yeah. He drops out of the rage and looks up at Zephyros. We have lots of meat.
Good seeing you, Tech.
His little mandibles are all kind of getting excited, like with the crickets, as he's looking down at the pig.
He'll pick up his swords and put them away.
Okay, I think Zephyros, Professor, and then we're at the end of the combat. So Zephyros, what are you doing? Anything?
Zephyros is going to fly there and then into the room.
Okay.
You can see this one guard tossing his sword up onto the table, and he's talking to Pharisee.
Holy shit, there's a fat! He seems really
Yes.
panicked.
It's a pity you guys only saw me now.
The Fant is with us, and so is the bug.
Huh. You can have this place.
Yes,
It's more trouble than it's what it's worth, and the smell.
you'll tell us all about it.
Street. People.
Sounds like the ship beast is.
That's right. Just rubbing up against my door. All right. It's the end of combat, so you guys can kind of collect yourselves.
It's not a hard place.
Is
You guys locked the gate, right?
I assume these guys were playing cards in here. There's probably some drinks on this table.
Yep.
I will walk up, grab one, and look out the blasted window at my friend Ichymacer. I will give him a little nod and raise the cup as he laughs insanely, still hovering above the fence for a few more moments.
Zephyros will fly to that building next door to go inspect the fire damage.
Okay.
Everything's been put out. It's very wet in here. You'd have to replace the windows probably with proper
Shutters.
He says to the professor, "How was that fireball?"
Ooh, that was you, eh?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a tour with Varric Stug number 1.
Yep. Oh, he's limping. Fucking Emmerich.
You serious? You're with Emmerich?
Emmerich's like napping.
It's more accurate to say Emmerich is with me.
Hey, what the fuck's this guy?
Oh, he's our new friend. What's your name?
Bailey?
Bailey. Yes. Bailey is under our command now.
Yeah.
We're good friends.
You nuts?
We've always been.
Since me.
He's going to show us around.
I found the larder. Manny smiles and he goes in.
All sorts of cured and butchered meats hanging from the rafters.
Yep.
Huge haunches of pig and cow and goat and
Other smaller things that might be rat.
He's going to help us loot and point out any valuable items on his
oh
companion.
yeah, I guess you want Varric's score then, huh? Do I get to
Yes.
keep my silver? He jingles a small pouch of silver.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll show you where it all is.
In fact, I'll trade you the silver for paper money.
He actually doesn't go this direction.
We figured we'd just stash it in the hay over here. No one would go digging through this place.
It's fucking smell.
Probably
Holding his
true.
nose, and
We
yeah,
would've
you dig around in some
burned it
hay in
up.
this back corner, and you uncover a chest where they've been at it for a short period of time, but they do have have belongings that looks like they've also been looting nearby homes.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm going to trade him his jangling silver for paper money
Okay.
at a favorable rate.
Sure.
Yeah,
So you're gonna kill Varric?
probably.
Huh. You know there are fucking critters out there that'll eat human meat, right?
Yes. I do know
We
that.
were talking about it, like
What we're gonna do when we run out of meat.
well, when there's a siege, usually the horses go first, all the goats and chickens, and well, then the dogs and cats.
Yes.
And they're
Rats.
pretty big in the sewers.
Yes.
But I've eaten rat before. It's
Not great, is it?
no, but
No.
better than nothing.
Yes.
But then
Well,
Varric had an idea that, well, you know,
some of them have died from who knows what.
yeah,
Still have meat.
yeah.
I understand.
We argued about it a bit, but, you know, it was a long way off, but it was an idea. I don't know, you know, if you're gonna run the place, you wanna...
Well, I may let the Queen consider it. Yes.
Huh. Queen, huh?
The Queen out here.
Oh,
would-
the Queen, yeah, they eat people.
Yeah. Yes. But not you.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
So... you need a guard?
We're gonna need to guard this place until Sai is able to send a crew to operate it. I think he'll be able to operate it efficiently.
The brothel owner?
Yes.
Oh. Oh yeah, we were supposed to deliver some meat to him, I guess.
Yeah.
Whoops.
I think he'd probably appreciate that.
He wasn't paying the right price.
He's pretty good at picking prices.
I'll say.
We'll let him pick prices now.
Yeah. Sure. Hey, we got a fish out there. You like fish?
Ah, not so much.
Okay.
It's a mammoth!
Let's keep looking around. Show me around the place. Give me a good...
Oh yeah, sure.
give me a
So
good-
yeah, he gives you a tour. He shows you the keys, the slaughterhouse. He tells you that you can even take a turn at swinging the mallet.
Oh.
Tech is butchering the mama boar.
Yeah. Is there any other livestock in this place?
Yeah, there are some pigs.
Yeah. Okay.
And it looks
Just
like they're in the middle
just
of
not
butchering.
giant
Yeah,
ones.
just nothing combative.
Okay.
There are some pigs, and yeah, it looks like they did start to trap smaller animals.
Okay.
Like they were trying to. They were definitely figuring out if this goes
Yeah.
long,
Yeah.
what are we gonna serve?
All right.
Ichymacer finally has his goes away. I think at this point in time, you've successfully taken the Sloughborough Quality Meats. Manny is in seventh heaven as he's carving up meat, and he's got charcut, his butcher knife that might be intelligent, and is carving up meats and.
Girl, dancing around with the knife in there.
You guys find some decent equipment on Varric, some mundane equipment on his thugs, and a small amount of silver that will add to the sheet.
And the rapier on the ship beast.
Ah, yeah, you go and pluck out the rapier on the ship beast. The rapier on the ship beast is a very fine quality item. And it does radiate magic.
Nice. Do we find? Is there anything interesting in like the things they stole from the people, or is it just sort of monetary value stuff?
Let's see. We'll say a 1 in 6 chance there's something magical that they stole from nearby neighbors.
Give me a d6. 6 is good.
No, it just seems to be. They're fine silverware and little tchotchkes and things around homes, things that were easy to grab but not of high monetary value. The coinage in money is nice, and you guys can count that up into the night. What are you doing with the men who survived?
The men? How many men survived? There was one.
Yeah, I think we probably.
All the red dots that are not X's, they may have bled out.
Yeah, I was gonna say we probably took our time, so there's a good chance that none of those guys did get that chance to survive.
Okay.
And we are torn up about it.
Yeah.
So we'll say there are 2 more guards, and if I roll a 1, they survive. Okay, so 1 guard died. The other one stabilized. For the 2 butchers, they both died of smoke inhalation. And of their wounds. Yes. And then Varric. Ooh, he survived.
Do these guards have like shitty armor? I've been on the hunt for a pair of shitty equipment to put on my skeleton back home.
They have the guards have masterwork studded leather.
Perfect. That's perfect for a skeleton. I'm gonna set a few aside. We'll take because I may end up with more skeletons.
Nope, sorry, studded leather. They're not even masterwork.
Should we execute Varric?
I think it probably wouldn't be a bad idea for his crimes against the slough. I'm not against it.
We could let Sai do it if he wants to, but I don't know.
Or that other guy. Maybe that other guy can go turn him in and get his badge back or something.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Oh, we'll just take the lieutenant thing off of him and promote Emmerich to lieutenant.
Okay.
Yeah.
So while Emmerich's passed out, there's a dagger sticking out of his back. You're like, ooh, that hits some important stuff.
Somebody got to do something about
You
that.
pin the thing to his shirt.
Yeah, there you go, buddy.
While he's curled up and like a bunch of link sausage fell on top of him when he was in a heap. He'll live. And what are you doing with Varric?
I think we should kill Varric.
Okay, who are you telling that?
I'm gonna tell Manny.
I'm busy.
I'm gonna tell Tech.
Okay. Tech is just covered in gore. This thing had small meats inside of it.
Oh,
Very tender.
how interesting. Yes, I suppose so.
Would you like one of the small meats?
Oh, I think Manny would like it very much. Why don't you bring it to Manny?
Okay.
The Iron God would approve.
Offering for the Iron God. Oh god. says Bailey. Manny takes it and starts hacking it up, and
Yep.
oh, good. He's stuffing his face and like hacking up things. Charcut is in his hands, and he's
Yeah.
shaving off bits of meat and eating, and he's making a pig of himself.
Tech, the man with the bow,
Yes.
the one who was in charge.
Yes.
I think he needs to. I think he should become meat. Don't you?
Yes. He is meat.
Go ahead and take care of that.
Oh fuck. This is Bailey. I don't want to watch.
Please don't watch, Bailey. Good lord. I don't want to watch.
This one needs to be meat as well.
Okay.
What about this one?
No. That one is friend.
This one is sick.
Yes.
Tech knows enough that he pulls the dagger out of his back, puts it on
Oh
the
yeah,
table.
he has
Yep.
some heal? I think he has some heal.
He will live.
Yes. Good.
I will mince you later. Some other day. I don't want that man meat mixed up with this stuff.
Definitely not.
I will slaughter and bag the men.
Keep them separate, Tech. Over in a
Tech
corner.
slaughter.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so Tech goes about that night
Bailey and
unequipping the men.
I are gonna hang out upstairs.
Okay. Bailey does not want to watch this.
No. We'll just hang out upstairs, up in the room that doesn't have dead people.
Okay.
Where Zephyros and I are drinking what's left of their wine.
That charm is gonna last for 5 hours, and then he won't be charmed anymore. But I suspect that he'll still be compliant.
Okay.
Probably bring the boar in for slaughtering. I feel like
Dawn comes in the slough. You guys spend an uneasy night here, lording over your new domain. Manny eats himself into a sleep coma. Tech, you can hear cutting and sawing and butchering throughout the night.
Yeah.
And in the morning, there's a horrible pile of crappy leather armor and the things that were on the men, and then this big pile of butchered pieces of meat, no one piece larger than a half loaf of bread.
That's
A
impressive.
big bucket of entrails. He's also worked on the mama boar and has chewed that up as well. Butchered the long big body that's on a tray. It's dripping, kind of hanging from a hook. You kind of kick at Manny. His stomach groans from how much he ate last night. Oh, that was good. I think Tech and I are gonna stay here and we'll hold this place.
okay, well, I suppose we'll go get
No need to have the neighborhood just run it over if we're gonna hold it for size.
yes, we'll go get Sai to send someone over.
Besides, I like it, he says, and he's half talking to you and half talking to the axe in his hand.
Yeah.
Oh, well, of course. I think we'll just go to Sai and say, hey.
Oh, my head.
This is Emmerich. Hey.
Where did everything go?
Just remember any of it.
Varric? Big guy. Elephant.
Did you see the
Hello?
badge pinned onto him?
Hello, Lieutenant Grubauer.
Go upstairs. Okay. I recognize that butcher. Varric?
In here, sir.
Where's my sword? Damn it. Varric's pin. Yeah, it's all coming back to me now. Elephant Man and the weird little thing with the talking bucket. Hey, it's Professor.
Hello.
Bailey, what's up? Hi. Bailey looks really nervous.
Come in.
Where's
have a
Varric?
seat.
There was one or two. There was one other one that survived?
Nah.
Tech
killed
had
him.
it.
Oh, Tech killed him. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
You let Bailey live?
Yeah, he showed us around.
Is Varric alright?
No.
I would
No, he's
assume-
not alright.
At this point, he's probably in several pieces. Maybe the tasting.
He's not doing well, Lieutenant Grubauer. You don't need to worry about him.
Lieutenant Grubauer looks down at the... Yeah, I don't think it works that way. But thanks.
You're welcome.
He doesn't take it off. He's looking at the bone hands in the middle of the table.
It's kind of just drumming its fingers.
Huh. He drums his fingers back. They're now drumming fingers at each other. So, you came here and you killed Varric last night? The fuck happened in this room? Who's the guy in the basement?
It's on fire. The guy in the basement is Manny.
Yes, we killed Varric.
The Thrycreen has done some butchering.
A bug knight. Yeah, okay.
Yep.
My head hurts.
Yes. You're going to want to stay up here with Bailey. We're going to ask a local businessman to help run this establishment. And you could help if you wanted.
Is there a big garbage beast that stunk of garbage? The sword stuck out of it?
I think I got into a fight with it.
It tried to eat me. I think it licked me. It's gross.
Huh. Disturbing.
So this is the next day, right? So
Yeah,
I can at least prepare a couple of new spells.
Yeah, you guys can prepare your spells.
Okay, so before we go anywhere, I'd like to use an identify and try and identify the magic and the rapier that we got.
Mm-hmm.
I'd also like to, if we can, identify, while you've got identify running, I'd like you to identify my statue, and I'd like you to identify Manny's cleaver.
Sure,
I'll let you.
sure. So that'll be a spellcraft check.
I will certainly help you as you do all this.
Okay, so is that an auto aid from you?
Yes.
And for me.
15, 17, and the plus 10 from the identify turns it into plus 27.
You know what some stuff is.
Plus 27, okay.
So that's a 31.
31, the DC of this thing was 15, it was 22.
Okay.
So it is a +1 weapon, but it also has the agile quality on top of it.
Huh.
An agile quality means that if you have the weapon finesse feat, you can apply your dexterity modifier to damage instead of your strength modifier.
That must be good for somebody like Tech.
Tech strength is as good as his dex.
Oh, okay.
Actually, a little bit better.
What about Manny?
Manny is a brute.
He's a strength based. Yeah. It'd be good for Luudo.
Luudo can use it then.
It's not quite the right size.
It's medium size,
Yeah.
but he does have the weapon ring of resizing.
Yep. But he also has his katana
which
and
he can do
slashing
damage
grace.
already.
So
That's
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
It almost
Okay.
seems like we should maybe give it back to this guy. I know that's not really.
So
our
you guys are like,
style.
huh, what you guys doing to my sword?
Oh,
Here. While you were thinking about it, could you also identify this statue for me?
Sure. Do I need to reroll?
Yeah, it's a separate item.
We'll both help with this as well.
yep.
The DC on this one is 30. Which is why you failed last time.
Yep.
45.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, it's pretending to be a stone familiar.
Yep.
It is cursed, however, and someone who teaches spells to this is making the spells available to somebody else's familiar.
Cool. That's a really cool curse item.
Interesting.
Just drop a few of those out there in the world.
Huh. With your 45, it is making the spells. You found it.
It is making the spells available to